Real question, when was the last time you actually sat down and watched a full Let's Play on YouTube? YouTube Let's Plays used to be everywhere. You had Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, even smaller guys blowing up off on some random horror game. Oh, and also Toby Turner, the legend. He was like popping off way back. Back then you couldn't go on YouTube without seeing someone screaming into a mic, getting scared by animatronics or Slender. It was like the entire site was built on people recording themselves playing games. And it was true, YouTube's slogan was broadcast yourself. But now it's not the same. Let's Plays didn't actually die, but they definitely fell off hard. Today I'm talking about why that happened. Trust me, it's not just people stopped caring. There's a bunch of reasons. Okay, first reason, everyone started doing them in 2012, 2014. If you search Minecraft, you'd find 10,000 survival series that all look identical. It wasn't special anymore. Everyone was starting their intro with greeting everybody and then keep ranting about their boring gameplay. They were popular at that time, even if they were boring. On the top of my head, I think Markiplier first FNAF Let's Play had over 100 million views. And it's a lot, even for today, it's really a lot of views for a Let's Play. And that's why everybody started copying and just doing millions of Let's Plays. People don't watch YouTube the same way anymore. Back then, people would sit through a 40-minute raw gameplay video. Now people want clips, highlights, edits. They want the best moment in 10 minutes, not the slow parts where nothing happens. TikTok and Shorts also trained everyone's brain to want fast content. So those long Let's Plays, they started feeling boring to most people. And streaming. I'm not saying Twitch is better, because honestly it's not. Twitch has its own problems and has really degenerate people. But it did change how people watch games. Some audiences moved to watching live streams because it felt like hanging out in real time. They're so funny because they're really parasocial. They think that watching a streamer is like hanging out in real time. Then those same streams got chopped up into YouTube highlights videos, which ended up being way easier to watch than a raw Let's Play series. So even if Twitch itself kinda sucks, it still pulled attention away from old YouTube style. And of course, YouTube itself, early YouTube loved Let's Plays because you could upload tons of episodes and people would binge watch them. It made sense, but YouTube changed. Now it cares more about retention, click-through rate, flashy thumbnails, stuff like that. A 40-minute Let's Play where viewers leave halfway, that tanks in the algorithm. Shorter, edited stuff wins. Even games changed too. Back then, games like Minecraft, Amnesia, FNAF, they were perfect for Let's Plays. They were unpredictable, they had big reaction moments, they gave content. But now most people want to watch horror games Let's Plays, and I actually also love them because they're really entertaining. People do not want to watch Assassin's Creed's side quests for 6 hours. With games being longer, it's harder for creators to even finish playthroughs without burning out. YouTube evolved, gaming YouTube just moved on. People still watch gaming but not in the same way. Now it's reviews, funny edits, commentary, speedruns, challenges, meme comps. Donkey makes comedy reviews. Summoning Salto makes speedrun documentaries, and most critical just reacts while playing. They all kinda evolved past the raw Let's Play format. People want more than just watch me play this game. Also monetization. Long raw Let's Plays and just gaming in general doesn't get a lot of money and views. For a lot of creators, it wasn't worth it anymore. But I'm not saying Let's Plays are completely dead. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Dashi, and Cory Kenshin still kills it with horror games. Smaller creator can still build tight communities with cozy long-form content. Some people actually like the old school vibe of just hanging out with someone playing. But compared to the golden age, it's nowhere near as big. So what's next? Let's Plays are actually dying, they're mutating, it's just now called streaming, and streams got down into highlights for YouTube. Some still do Let's Plays, but they're more edited, more funny, more fast-paced. It's not the same as 2013, but it's a new version that actually works for today's internet. So yeah, Let's Plays had their golden age and it was awesome. It was raw, it was personal. Honestly, it kind of shaped YouTube into what it is today, but times changed and so did the format. They're not gone forever, but they'll probably never be the main thing again. And that's fine. Gaming content is still alive, it just looks different. Anyway, like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video, and peace out.